January 17, 1942, an American Olympic and professional boxer and activist was born in Louisville, Kentucky. He was widely regarded as one of the most significant and celebrated sports figures of the 20th century. That person was Cassius Clay. Cassius showed at an early age that he wasn't afraid of any bout, inside or outside of the ring. Growing up in the segregated South, he experienced racial prejudice and discrimination firsthand. And at the age of 12, that led him to discover his talent for boxing. In 1960, Cassius Clay won a spot on the U.S. Olympic boxing team and traveled to Rome, Italy to compete. That led Cassius Clay to defeat his Poland opponent to win the light heavyweight gold medal.
It's August 18, 1960. Cassius Clay of the United States takes on Ziggy Petrikowski of Poland in the finals of the Olympic light heavyweight boxing championship in Rome. And there's the bell ending the fight. The decision goes to Cassius Clay of the United States. Petrikowski graciously congratulates him.
Then, in 1964, February 25th, he knocked out Sonny Liston, and this defeat allowed him to become the heavyweight champion. February 26, 1964, Cassius Clay joined the Nation of Islam.
Assalamu alaikum. In the holy name of Almighty God, whose proper name is Allah, who appeared to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, we forever thank Allah for coming to the wilderness of North America, searching, finding one to lead, to teach you and I, the so-called Negroes, the truth. For the first time in the past 400 years, I speak none other than our dear beloved leading teacher, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and I greet my brothers and sisters in our original language, which is the Arabic language, and which means, may peace be unto you. Assalamu alaikum.
March 6, 1964, at the age of 22, he changed his name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali.
Cassius Clay is a name no more, is that right?
Yes, sir. It's Muhammad Ali. Muhammad means worthy of all praises, and Ali means most high in the Asian African language.
How long have you had the name?
Well, for about 2 weeks now.
Was anybody special gave you the name?
Yes, sir. My leading teacher, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Is this part of the religious beliefs and concepts?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Muhammad Ali later started a different kind of fight with his outspoken views against the Vietnam War. Drafted into the military in April 1967, he refused to serve on the grounds that he was a practicing Muslim minister with religious beliefs that prevented him from fighting. He was arrested for committing a felony. His passport was revoked.
My conscience won't let me go shoot my brother or some darker people or some poor hungry people in the mud for big powerful America and shoot them for what? They never called me nigger. They never lynched me. They never put no dogs on me. They never robbed me of my nationality, raped and killed my mother and father. What I'm going to shoot them for what? How am I going to shoot them? Them little poor little black people, little babies and children and women. How can I shoot them poor people? That would just take me to jail.
During that time when all that was happening, Ali decided to get married to his first wife, Sonji Roy. She was a singer, model, and waitress. Ali proposed the same night he met Roy in 1964. But unfortunately, their marriage was short-lived because they got divorced in 1966 because Roy was not happy with the restrictions that were set for women by the Nation of Islam, which contributed to their divorce. She also stated, "I wasn't going to take on all the Muslims. If I had, I probably would have ended up dead." And she also complained that Elijah Muhammad's Nation of Islam had stolen Ali's mind. The U.S. Department of Justice pursued a legal case against Ali, denying his claim for conscientious objector status. He was found guilty of violating selective service laws and sentenced to 5 years in prison in June 1967. He remained free while appealing his conviction. Unable to compete professionally in the meantime, Ali missed more than 3 prime years of his athletic career. The U.S. Supreme Court eventually overturned the conviction in June 1971. Then Ali got married to his second wife in 1967, Belinda Boyd, who converted to Islam and changed her name to Khalila Camacho Ali after their wedding. They had 4 children together, daughter Maryam, twins Jamila and Rashida, and son Muhammad Ali Jr. She's also a 9th degree black belt in karate and studied under Jim Kelly. Ali took on Joe Frazier in what has been called the fight of the century. Frazier and Ali went toe-to-toe for 14 rounds before Frazier dropped Ali with a vicious left hook in the 15th. Ali recovered quickly, but the judges awarded the decision to Frazier.
Ali was hit by a left hook by Frazier that would have knocked a barn down.
Ali soon suffered a second loss to Ken Norton, but he came back in 1974 with a rematch to Frazier and defeated him.
He won plenty of others. Oh, he got in there. Ali came right back.
The winner by unanimous decision is Muhammad Ali.
Then Muhammad Ali defeated George Foreman and reclaimed the title of heavyweight champion of the world. This fight was a very famous fight event known as the Rumble in the Jungle.
Good right hand.
Hard right hand, Ali.
Now Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is the winner. Still the heavyweight champion.
In 1975, October 1st, Ali beats Joe Frazier, and that amazing fight was called Thrilla in Manila.
The doctor comes up and looks at Frazier. I think it's going to be over. It's all over.
One more thing, I want everybody to know that I'm the greatest fighter of all times, and the greatest city of all times is Louisville, Kentucky.
Then in 1976, September 28th, Ali beat Ken Norton in Yankee Stadium in New York. Due to an affair with Veronica Porsche in 1977, his marriage to Khalila ended in divorce after 10 years. He went on to marry Porsche and had 2 daughters with her, Hannah and Layla. Layla Ali was a professional boxer, but now is retired. Then, 1978, February 15th, Ali lost the heavyweight title to Leon Spikes in a split decision. After losing his title to Leon Spikes in February 1978, Ali defeated him in a September rematch, becoming the first boxer to win the heavyweight championship 3 times.
It'll be interesting to see if Ali, because he's the bigger man, tries to out-muscle Spinks at some point in ring center.
Muhammad Ali as he leads. He is a champion again. He has defeated unanimously Leon Spinks for the WBA World Heavyweight title.
Following a brief retirement, he returned to the ring to face Larry Holmes in 1980, but was overmatched against the younger champion.
No joking for Larry at all.
Oh boy, that looks scary.
Angelo wants to stop the fight, and they all are bargaining with him. Angelo Dundee wants to stop the fight. That's it. They stopped the fight at TKO.
1981, December 12th, Muhammad Ali came back and fought with Trevor Berbick, and Ali lost the fight.
Ali putting on a good show. That's Clayton saying, work, work, work.
J. Edson votes 99-94. Unanimous decision for Trevor Berbick.
Well, there you have it. Trevor Berbick is the unanimous decision.
The next day, December 13th, at the age of 39 years old, Muhammad Ali announced his retirement from the sport of boxing.
Time marches on, as the saying goes, and today former heavyweight boxing champ Muhammad Ali understands that all too well. Battered and beaten in his bid for a comeback in the Bahamas, Ali found last night that at the age of 39, the famous dance is over.
Just have to face it, nothing lasts ever, not even Muhammad Ali.
Then, 3 years later, in 1984, Muhammad Ali's life changed. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Then, in December 1986, Muhammad Ali then married his fourth wife, Yolanda Williams. They also adopted their son, Asad Amin, when he was 5 months old. Then Ali's life took a turn for the worse. He was hospitalized in early June of this year for what was reportedly a respiratory issue. Then the athlete passed away on the evening of June 3rd, 2016 at a Phoenix, Arizona facility.
Tonight, those closest to Muhammad Ali remembering a heavyweight with a tender side. His daughter Layla posting this on Facebook, writing, "I was blessed to be touched by an angel. We all were."
I felt like he was trapped inside of his body. So I have comfort in knowing that he's not suffering anymore.
The champ's youngest son saying his father is at peace.
He just wants everybody to be happy and celebrate his life, celebrate his legacy, you know, not shed tears of sadness, shed tears of joy.
His funeral plans, as only Ali would have it, specified by the champ years in advance.